Hello, I'm Miss Pritchard, one of the reception teachers and phonics leader here at Maltby Hall Academy. Today I'm going to talk to you about how we teach phonics and reading and how you can support your child at home. I'm going to begin by reading this quote. Teach a child to read and keep that child reading and talking, and we will change everything, and I mean everything. This is what we do at our school. We have added talking because it is central to everything we do. Research shows children who learn to read quickly go on to succeed in school and in life. Being able to read and use a wide range of vocabulary changes everything. So starting the reading journey. We are a Read Write Inc school. All of our staff have been trained to teach reading. So what is Read Write Inc Phonics? Read Write Inc Phonics is a programme that uses systematic phonics to teach all children to read. We teach the sounds first in a specific order. We then teach your children to blend those sounds together in order to read words using something called Fred Talk. During reception, they will read words in the matched storybooks. Each storybook is carefully matched to the sounds they can already read, which sets them up for success. We read to children real books during story time. Once they have learnt to read, they will be able to independently read these books for themselves. What is systematic phonics? The English language is very complex. Phonics is the method of teaching reading through the identification of sounds and graphemes. All words are made up of sounds. For example, in mat, we have the sounds at. A grapheme is another name for letters we use to write the sound. We teach phonics so that your children will have the tools to read any word. We teach using the pure sounds. We use pure sounds so that your child will be able to blend the sounds into words more easily. Children need to know sounds, not letter names, to read words. This video of Sylvie demonstrates how to talk in pure sounds.
These are the set one sounds. These are the stretchy sounds. Oh, mm, 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 unk. These are the bouncy sounds. Yeah. Oh.
In English, we have more than 150 ways to represent 44 sounds using the 26 letters in the alphabet. This means we have to group letters together to write some sounds. For example, in the grapheme I, we are teaching children that 3 letters make one sound. This makes our language one of the most complex in the world. The first sounds that we teach. We start with the sounds in the grey boxes first, as these are the most common sounds children need to read and spell simple words. In Read Write Inc, these are called Set 1 speed sounds. As you can see, children distinguish the sounds by bouncy and stretchy sounds. For example, is a stretchy sound and t, t, t is a bouncy sound. Fred Talk. This is Fred. He is a frog who can only speak in sounds, and we call this Fred Talk. For example, at. He helps children sound out words so that they can read and spell. When children are at the stage where they are independently blending and putting sounds together to read a word, we teach the children to read all words in the storybook that they are given. The strategy we teach children to use to read a word is Special Friends, Fred Talk, Read the Word. For example, if we take the word ship, The child will look at the word and see if they can see special friends. Shh. Fred talk. Shh. Ip. Read the word. Ship. Some words are tricky because they contain letters that don't match the sounds the child has been taught. We call these red words. For example, if we take the red word said, the A is making an E sound. We teach these common exception words as red words. In the early storybooks, these words are printed in red text. Remind your child not to use Fred Talk to read red words, but instead to stop and think. Prompt and tell them the word if needed. An introduction to phonics and reading in reception. I have a short video here for you to tell you how we teach phonics and reading at the beginning of reception. This will show you the stages we take before reading sentence level books. Hello and welcome to an introduction to phonics and reading at the beginning of reception. As children enter their reception classes, we teach daily sessions of read, write, in phonics. We begin by teaching the set 1 letter sounds. Each letter has a picture behind. This will help your child to remember that letter, but also to write that letter using the handwriting rhyme. Once your children are confident with some of the letters, we start to teach them how to orally blend. This is by putting letters together to make a word. As part of the phonics session, the children will use magnetic boards. This is where the child will put the letters together to make the word. They will check they have made that word by pointing to each letter, at, and sweeping underneath to put those letters together to make the word. As the children become confident with assisted blending, they will move on to independent blending. This is where your child will be able to see a word, say the sounds that are in that word, then put those together independently to say and make the word. To support both the assisted blending and independent blending, we have sound blending books. In sound blending books, there are a range of words along with the picture to match the word. There are 3 stages to using this book with your child. The first stage is by modelling to your child, saying the sounds and putting those sounds together to make the word. At, hat. Encourage your child to repeat that back. The next stage is modelling how to say the sounds, it, and encouraging your child to think about those sounds and think about what word it's making. The next stage is independently blending. This is where your child will be able to see the word, they will say the sounds that are in that word, and they will independently put that together to make that word man. Once they are confident with independent blending, they will move on to reading a range of green words that they should be able to look at the sounds and put them together to make the word, and then they will move on to sentence level books. For more information and resources that can be used at home, you can visit our school site and take a look at the phonics page. At the start of reception, as children are learning how to blend, they will bring home a sound blending book. These books contain a range of words for you and your child to read. Here is a short video showing you how to support your child with these books. Hello, today I'm going to show you how you can support your child at home reading the sound blending books. Okay, shall we do some Fred Talk first? Magnetize on me. Carefully. On me. At. Well done. At. D-o-g. 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 Dog. D-o-g. Okay, reading the words. My turn first, pointer finger. At. Pat. Let's turn over the page.
I pat my dog.
I pat my dog. Well done. That's a brilliant sentence. Can you have a go using your pointer finger to read the word pat? Pat. Fantastic. Well done. My turn. Sit. Sit. I sit on the carpet. Okay, your turn. Pointer finger.
Pan.
Man. Man. The man is drinking a cup of tea. Pointer finger. Carefully. Pan. I cook my dinner in a pan. Okay, last one. Pointer finger.
Tap.
I can turn the tap on. Well done. Can you give yourself
big marshmallow clap.
As part of your child's home learning, they will receive some of these resources. We have handwrite sheets for sounds, which your child has been learning at school, phonics flashcards that can be used to make a range of words, ring words, and photocopyable ditties. So which books will your children bring home? When your child is at the independent blending stage, they will bring home a storybook which is matched to their phonics level. The children will be familiar with this storybook and they will have read it in school. As well as a storybook, your child will bring home a book bag book. I will explain more about these in one moment. We are in preparation of relaunching our EYFS book challenge, where you can borrow books from school to share with your child at home. You will receive more information about this very soon. Book bag books. We use book bag books especially for home reading. They have guidance inside just for you as parents. They are matched to the books children read in school, so provide practice of the same sounds, so this is extra practice at the right level for your child. They may include many of the same reading activities that we use in class. How can you help at home? Practice talking like Fred with your child. Make sure you use pure sounds, otherwise your child will not be able to work out the word. Time for d. Get your k, o, t. A parent resource pack is available. It contains a freeze, speed sound cards to use with your child, and a handwriting practice kit and a parent handbook. Please continue to use the home learning resources we provide and support your child with recognising sounds, reading words, and letter formation. As well as your child's reading book they bring home, please share stories with your child, as it is just as important your child listening to stories as well as them reading them. Watch video tutorials on the Ruth Miskin website to help you understand more about phonics, read writing, and how to practice reading and writing with your child at home. Here is the list of websites with additional resources to support your child's reading at home. Please take a look on the phonics page on our school website for more information and resources. I do hope that you found this session useful. Please, if you do have any further questions, you can ask your child's class teacher. Thank you for watching.